Previously on The Potentialists.
What we do is not just entertainment, it's edutainment. It's education and entertainment put together. And we actually brainstorm on how we can make this event a much better event that they've ever had before. We make it happen. Bang, bang! Anyone can entertain you, but only we edutain you. With a mixture of fun, learning, and craziness, my team and I travel the world motivating and connecting with people. Get ready to make it happen.
We actually started going back into our footage from the past, and my Colombia trip came up. I went to Colombia because my grandma wanted to do a trip with me, so I said, why not go to some of my roots? That was actually my first time being in Colombia. I ended up going to Colombia with my grandmother, and my grandma loves to sightsee. So I mean, you're gonna see a lot of beautiful scenery in here.
So we're here in Colombia, and they want to take us to like a church that's like at all the top of the mountain, all the way up there. Now to get up there, it's interesting. So we're about to head out, and we're going in one of those.
We actually went to a church, but you had to take like a sky lift to get up there. I mean, once you got up there, the view was amazing.
Let's go into the church.
And just the way the whole church was built up there was breathtaking. They also have like these stands where they have a bunch of candles when you put a quarter to pray, and the candle turns on for a while. Driving over there is actually kind of hectic. I mean, there's not really like laws like we have here. People like, the stop signs just mean yield to them. They do have traffic lights, but half the time people don't even pay attention to them. There are a lot of bicycles as well as a lot of cars. I mean, you're also dealing with a third world country.
And if you look around in the malls and everything, most people are accustomed to park backwards, which we find kind of funny. The steps here are humongous.
A lot of stairs. I mean like a lot of stairs, and back then I wasn't that good in shape, so it's even like worse to look at.
And we keep getting higher and higher in altitude, so it's getting harder to breathe. It smells like pure sulfur. Basically, most of the air we breathe right now is gonna be sulfur. If you guys smell it, it smells weird. It starts to burn your nostrils and stuff. We started walking around the complex, and then we started looking around. There's rock climbing, but the rock climbing is ridiculous. If you look at it, that's all the rock climbing. We're going through the salt mines as if we were miners.
This is the place where we start to visit the salt cathedral. Let's start walking. Try all that salt. That's on the house, okay? This salt is free. We have brine lakes that leave salt on the rock. And here is a fine container for salt water. You want to try it? Come on, do it. You can push your hands in the water tank. This is a heavy water, you know, saltier than seawater.
Right now, maybe 600 feet below the surface in the salt mine. And here is the cathedral where people can sit and pray. And we'll have one more stop and then we're done. Okay, so we got out of the mines, and I worked a little bit, took some salt out, and now part of the tour was we're going on a train, and as you can see behind me is the train.
The food is amazing, obviously. Colombians have great taste.
We're eating that over there. It's pork.
How does it taste?
It tastes good. It's a little pink, but I don't know. I hope it's...
I ended up eating bandeja paisa, which is like a big platter that has a lot of different foods on it.
Potatoes
I
and
have pork
rice.
and meat.
We were in Bogota, and part of the trip we actually flew to Armenia. And Armenia was about maybe a 45-minute trip by a propeller plane, which was interesting.
yo, how you doing? Check this out, it's Serge from BOWAworld. You better like us. And if you got something to say, leave a comment. And check this out, if you really got the guts, subscribe so I can get back to you so we can make it happen with BOWAworld. Feel me?